But it's all kicking off. We've rage baited. There's a lot of new people in this chat. I wonder why that is. Let's all just talk dorks. Okay, so just for those of you who know, everyone, there's dorks on the thing in this chat. We would call everyone noshas. Noshas, so if we can just get on the wavelength of the chat, and everyone will get along just fine. Chat should get Greg. Hate them bastards. They reply to my comments. It shows the level we're dealing with because I got a reply from a laughing face on it, and he went, Newcastle, Sunderland are bigger than Newcastle. I don't even give a fuck about football. I prefer to see Liverpool do well for Ireland, to be honest. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm doing it legit. Big Al's here as well. Big Al's been commenting on the thingy. Right, let's pull this up. Big up Max for sending us this. Gonna have a day off, but can't do that. Like, can't do that when. So who's this? Greg, like? Can you go on and check the live? I'll see if I sound alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll call people noshas in this, by the way. Noshas and wet wipes. Hit the likes, folks. Hit the likes. We've already got people thumbs down in the live, which is hilarious. Top 10 Wrestling is still... What?
It sounds fine through the phone.
Does it sound fine me talking? Perfect, thank you.
I don't know about like on a TV one on the phone, it's fine.
Right, let's pull up this video. I said I wasn't going to watch any Top 10 Wrestling videos anymore. I mean, this one's about me. Oh boy, who isn't Greg's? Do you like Greg's new chicken rolls from Greg's are alright? You seen that, Al? Greg's have done chicken rolls. Yeah. Top 10 Wrestling, right? He's got a lot to say for a faceless channel. I've asked him if he wants to do a debate about this. There's 16 people watching this now. What a fucking crease. Let's go. This is going to be hilarious. I'm going to rip him apart. I'm going to rip him a new one. There's the video. Bear with. You've put clips of me in the video.
A story, and as a result, they've got them.
Right. Al, can you sound check this for us when I put it on? Right, folks. Let me know if this sounds alright. I'm struggling to understand what they are commenting on Top 10. Because I don't speak bullshit. Big up. Let's rock.
Spent the last week.
Let's try this video is loud enough.
A very crazy incident and very crazy
how was sounding there? How was sounding?
Took place in independent wrestling.
Huh?
As what was first believed to be an incident
check,
that saw
one,
an
two.
indie wrestler getting stabbed by a fan at a show has now ended up being confirmed as totally fake, and the wrestlers made up a stabbing story.
So apparently, as he said there, it's totally fake. This came out, it's totally fake, eh? And we made it up. So let's see what else he's got to say, because I've got a lot to say about this fake stabbing.
And as a result, they've got themselves, the company they work for, the venue they were at, and the entirety of indie wrestling in a lot of trouble. Let me just recap.
Wait a minute, so we've got people in a lot of trouble. Hasn't done me any harm. I'm getting videos made about us of people with 300,000 subscribers while I'm on a YouTube journey. Amazing. Did they actually get stabbed? Yeah, I was there, mate. I seen the wound. But I'm going to tell you why. The narrative of he hasn't been stabbed. I'll quickly say it now before we get into the video. Cruel is not a grass. All these fucking deathmatch elite wrestling nerds who are like, oh, believe everything the police say. Why? For one. Well, for one, obviously, Cruel, it says in the article, Cruel didn't want to press charges. So obviously, if Cruel said he got stabbed but didn't want to press charges, they would still make it a federal case because it had so many eyes on it around the world. So the police would press charges for him. So Cruel is obviously, he's getting dropped from GCW and all that. And Mike is cooked. It's alright. I'll say the sound alright.
Sounds alright.
Top 10 noshas, there we go. But anyway, so that is why. It's like if I got stabbed off someone and the police asked me if I got stabbed, I'd say no. And then the police would file a report saying he didn't get stabbed and then I'd go deal with it myself. Anyway. Toby, me and you both put that guy in timeout. Yeah, Monty can put it in one timeout.
A video was posted showing a fight that broke out between Mads Cruel Kruger and a fan at a Ruthless Pro Wrestling show at the Berwyn Eagles Club back in late March. This video at the time only showed the scuffle as it had already started, didn't show anything that was
If you haven't seen my breakdown of the scuffle, there's a 30-minute video on my channel just breaking down the fight.
Happening beforehand, but accounts from Lou Nixon and Mickey Knuckles, who were wrestlers working the show,
What is
claims
Blood
that the
waffling
fan
about?
pulled
No
a
idea.
knife on Cruel and stabbed him in the middle of all the commotion, leading to the
Shout
locker
out
room
me.
to come out and eject him. There then was also an account from someone in attendance
I hate
that
these
yeah,
top
there
10
was this
picks.
big scuffle that went down, but there was no stabbing incident as it was said. But at that time, it was just all he said, she said, and it looked.
You're misguided.
Eh?
Your misguided opinions are false, but they're cute.
And misguided and false, proper. So obviously, as I've said, and I still stand by it, on this incident, I've seen Cruel backstage, and he'd been taped up, a wound on his stomach, that wasn't there after his match. It was a stab wound. I still can't wait for the footage of the match to get dropped. Schlack versus Cruel in the last man standing, because everyone will see he had no wound on his stomach.
To be
And then he
just
did
the
after.
story of the moment, the story of the week, and we'll all move on a week later. Until this incident would actually end up having widespread repercussions on all of independent wrestling.
I wanted to
as a
enjoy the video,
result
but it
of
keeps
this
freezing. It's because I'm pausing it when I talk about it, mate.
GCW
Check the live
or
out.
Game Changer Wrestling, probably the leading
Never mind.
indie wrestling
Yeah, I don't want to talk over it, so I'm going to pause it when I say my bit and then keep going. This crazy never-ending story.
company had to
It's because these idiots don't have a clue. They don't have street smarts, and they just read headlines and clickbait titles. When I was there, and I don't lie, like, look at the shit I've done with the Night Family. Everybody who's trying to go at the Night Family doesn't wrestle anymore. They've been cancelled. Do you know what I mean? So, look at me. I've made 4 or 5 videos on the Night Family, and I'm still standing. Alberto Del Rio's in jail, though. Come for us. I'm fucking here.
cancel one of their upcoming shows at the Berwyn Eagles
When's the
Club,
full match
the
footage
same
getting dropped? I
venue
don't know.
where the
I am.
incident took place.
I don't own the
With
company.
GCW booker Brett Lauderdale claiming
Big up Brett,
that this
boss
was
man.
in relation to the recent Ruthless Pro Wrestling incident, that they were not able to run this venue and that the stabbing was faked. He called
Fergus
it
said he was a fan of me.
stabbing. And
Must
now
just be
there
his
are
crazy
even more
banter.
answers and questions that needed to be raised as a
right,
historic
so-
independent wrestling
This guy is obviously. This is all just shit that he said already.
venue in the Berwyn
He does use a
Eagles
clip of my
Club
video
was
in his
now
video.
No longer
I
running
copyright him for
wrestling
that?
shows, apparently
I'm not
because
going
of a
to,
fake
like-
stabbing. But still, it's all he said, she said, until the
He
other
said, she
video
said.
angle was
Top 10
discovered,
wrestling sucks,
in
yeah,
which
boy.
It shows that the entire thing was provoked by
As we're
Cruel
seeing this
calling the
video,
first
so obviously this top 10 wrestling dork, hey, there's one for you. The top 10 wrestling dork says here, Cruel attacks first, but me, a guy who has his SIA security license, a guy who could do security in any fucking pub, club, nightclub, anywhere that needs security, I've got the qualification to do, right? So in this instance, you can clearly see, even though he's trying to spin the narrative that Cruel attacked first, Cruel, it was a preemptive strike because the fan starts pointing fingers and getting in people's faces. I would have done exactly the same. In fact, I wouldn't have given him as long.
punches at the
There,
fan,
that's
which
the
did
attack. That's the attack. That's the attack. From there, you're going to point in someone's face, you're going to get struck.
not meet the version of
Considering as well, he'd been a threat all show, he'd been stepping to Cruel all show. This was a preemptive strike. You can clearly see, obviously, this top 10 wrestling guy, he's a virgin who lives in his mother's basement, who never leaves the house. He's got no street smarts. He doesn't know the law. He just thinks what the police says is fucking fact. By the way, the American police, these American police, I mean, I'm not going to get into it, but, you know, George Floyd, all the other crazy stuff where police get away with murder, literally. Are we going to start believing the police?
event that was spread by the roster of RPW, and in this video there was no knife or no stabbing that could be seen at all.
Yes, nobody could see it. Nobody knew about the stabbing. Nobody seen the stabbing until after when Cruel was sitting at the bar backstage and was, what's going on? Had to go up to him and go, I've already patched you up. What was that? What's that in your stomach? And he goes, I don't know. And as well, when I broke down the brawl, we can actually make out this little wound on the stomach. No charges doesn't mean no crime. Exactly. These folk don't have a clue. Fuck the justice system.
It didn't seem like
Fuck
any
the
of
US
this
justice
had
system.
happened. And in just the last 48 hours, even more information has came out regarding this case.
More information.
As it has been confirmed that indeed no stabbing took place and this entire incident was totally faked and they all lied about a stabbing happening.
Right, so obviously he'll probably get into it and we'll see. But he's saying there was no stabbing. No, if you read the article to the end, right to the end, it's the last fucking line in the article. Cruel didn't want to press charges, and he said he didn't get stabbed. As I said, if Cruel said, "Oh, I did get stabbed, I don't want to press charges," the fact that it's been such a widespread thing, the police would then take it and go press charges anyway, and he'd be involved. Do you know what I mean? That's the fucking way it is. That's the way it works. And I'm not a big fan of Andy Mickey fucking coming on backtracking. Stick with your guns, Andy Mickey. Yeah, obviously you've got to. I know it's the internet's being heavy. Do you not think TW likes Keir Starmer? I don't know nothing about politics, but he probably does. His top 10 wrestling implying the stabbing was a work like Prime British. Yeah, I think he is. What he's implying is that because the police report and Cruel didn't want to press charges, that's his thing, and that there's no stabbing. But obviously, just because Cruel doesn't want to press charges and he wants to get on with his life and he wants this out of his life, you know what I mean? He's not a big social media guy like me. I jumped as soon as I seen this video went up. I've jumped straight on me live. You know what I mean? Keemstar. I don't fucking know who that is, mate. But yeah, that's the crack. And also in the article, it doesn't say Joe Schmo, the fan who got attacked, didn't want to press charges. He wasn't asked if he wanted to press charges. You know why? Because he was the fucking criminal. Cruel was the fucking victim.
It was none other than the Berwyn.
This is the exact article. Let's see if he shows it.
Police department themselves that have confirmed that no stabbing occurred.
No.
Which just puts the entire case to bed.
No, it doesn't.
The police department.
No, it doesn't.
Didn't invent.
Yeah, exactly. He's doing the police department. He's emphasizing the police department. Top 10 Wrestling. Do you believe George Floyd was guilty? Do you believe that policeman was innocent in the George Floyd incident?
Investigation and found it.
That's why I'm here. Seen his video and jumped on yours. Big up Mark 9696369. That's why. We had all the fucking nosh. Big up all the noshers in the comment on that Wet Wipes video, by the way. I love the fact that he's made a video about me. It's going to do my YouTube channel wonders. I'm buzzing.
Out this in detail. Credit to Steve C of tpww.net. And to Post Wrestling.
Come on then, scroll down the bottom.
The report.
Scroll down the bottom.
John Pollock did indeed report that the Berwyn Police Department recently confirmed that
Why did they confirm there was no stabbing?
At Ruthless Pro Wrestling's event.
How did they confirm that? Let's see.
Berwyn. As Pollock reported that Post Wrestling had requested records of the investigation into the incident after filing.
It says there, Pollock reported the brewer. He reported on it when he seen the Cultaholic article. So obviously that's why, again, that just confirms my point. If Cruel had even said, I did get stabbed, but leave it, I don't want to press charges, it's had so much limelight and so much press that the police would have to do something about it. And Cruel doesn't want that. Do you know what I mean? Cruel would get dragged to court and stuff. The fucking, that actually found him in the airport. They didn't arrest him in the airport. We'll get on though.
Freedom of information request and was given an instant report.
People just don't have street smart and they don't understand.
And just so you all know that I was doing my due diligence as well, I also put in a freedom of information request and they got back to me with a document here which we don't need to go through as it's just easier in this article.
Oh, we're there. What was that? We don't need to go through. Do you think the policeman in the George Floyd incident was innocent? No, he fucking choked him to fucking death with his knee. No skill. If that policeman was even had 10 jiu-jitsu lessons, he would have had a much better time. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about top 10 wrestling.
Article form, as it was said that the investigation begun after the detective was alerted by the Cultaholic article originally reporting it all. Which kind of suggests to me that no police call was
fuck top 10 wrestling merch soon. Yes, Tobias, do you want to get on it?
Ever made at that time, and no police report was filed after the stabbing was made, you know, by the promoter themselves or by Cruel, who allegedly got stabbed, which is
You'd buy one, right, when you get top 10, fuck top 10 wrestling merch. You're one. there's no way. There's the DDT talks. You've seen the George Floyd video, you know he wasn't innocent.
Interesting they wouldn't want to file a report for something like that, as the detective had contacted a person referred to as the manager of Ruthless Pro Wrestling. He said that the fan was called.
I disagree. I don't think anyone should ever put your knee on anyone's neck, but anyway. Told to do. Well, exactly. If they're told to do that, it just shows about the justice system.
Causing problems all night, he was intoxicated, etc., etc.
The point was, we're getting focused, we're getting too focused on one thing here. Well, the point is, people fucking US, do you know what I mean? How many times did people get wrongly slaughtered in the US. I watched countless body cam footage. Police in America just have fucking massive fucking. Even if it was top 10 wrestling, would you do it? What top 10 wrestling was?
Manager stated in the police report that the fan ended up attacking his wrestler and tackled him to the
Yes. So there we go. The police report that the fan ended up attacking the wrestler. So the police report has confirmed the fan attacked.
ground. The fan continued to punch the wrestler several times, and then the rest of the wrestlers came in to help. We all saw the video.
Self-defense.
As it says here, the manager also states that redacted, in reference to Cruel, was not stabbed. You see that? You see that right here? Not stabbed.
And that's why there's
Key
no.
words,
It was the
not
manager
stabbed.
again. This is not. I thought this was Cruel saying it. The manager. I think the manager is Will Carroll. You didn't see what you saw.
Stabbed.
Yes,
the
exactly.
manager of RPW is the one that has stated that in cooperation with the police department.
Right, so Cruel has obviously said he hasn't been stabbed and he doesn't want to. The wrestler doesn't want to pursue any criminal complaints against the fan. So anything about the fan pressing charges? Apparently, I've seen all the narrative online where it's like, oh, this fan should sue all the wrestlers. Well, you'd have a good job suing me because I've got fuck all. But that's not the point. There is nothing here saying, oh, the fan didn't want to press charges either because he was not a victim. He was a criminal. It says here that Cruel, the wrestler, doesn't want to press any criminal charges because if he doesn't want to press any charges, he's going to have to admit to the stabbing if he does. Just because some motherfucker didn't see something, that doesn't mean exactly. Nobody's seen it. Nobody's seen the stabbing. But it was after this narrative of this people seeing the stabbing. No one's seen it. It was after Cruel had a wound.
Didn't know you were allowed them.
Huh?
They keep turning off.
Top 10 Wrestling is removing the link from the comments for this live. So if everyone can go put the live link in his comments.
Keep putting it on.
Thank you. Yeah. So if fucking Cruel said it wanted to admit it, said, oh yeah, I got stabbed, they would force him to press charges, or they would drag him into a federal fucking lawsuit against them. The fucking police department would sue fucking Joe Schmo or whatever. They would fucking take him down. So in an easy world, Cruel's just said, oh, I didn't get stabbed. I don't want to press any charges. And that's it. And I don't understand how people can't see that. You know me. This whole channel, the reason why I have a monetized YouTube channel within 3 months, is because I fucking speak real, and everyone knows that there's no cap. There's no cap on what I say, even though I wear a cap in every video. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm not cancelled, people. That's why I'm busy. That's why people are viewing. That's why there's a fucking... How many people on this live right now? There's a bunch of people. I've never had that many people waiting for us on the start soon screen yet. Do you know what I mean? Apparently Cruel is a liar, yeah. Apparently he's a liar.
To bed. The entire case to bed. Night.
Ball
and
is
the
the cum,
Bowen
mate.
Police Department have officially closed the case and stated that there was no stabbing and that the wrestler, obviously Cruel, doesn't want to pursue any criminal complaints against him. And apparently
20
Cruel
people
was
in the
also
live, fuck
himself
off.
contact.
There, so Cruel doesn't want to press any charges. Al, 1 second. Come over here.
Yeah.
No, just I need to put the mic on mute, man. Oh wait, I'll just show you that. For Jake.
Oh, yeah.
Just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says there, Cruel didn't want to press charges, and he's saying he didn't get stabbed because he would get dragged in there pressing charges. Do you know what I mean? He wants an easy life. He's not a rat. I wouldn't ever press charges against anyone. I'm not a grass. I'd much rather deal with it myself if it was me. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's 100% the fucking crack in it all. Ali agrees. And just because the police report, well, they want that police report out there because they don't want a stab victim. Audio sponsored by Turtle Beach. I don't know what that means. Everyone else can hear what I'm saying. But, yeah, so basically that's what I'm saying. Obviously, the fan, it doesn't say the fan didn't want to press charges either, because I'm sure the fan would want to press charges if he was a victim. You know what I mean? But he's not a victim. He's a fucking criminal. Cruel was the victim. Victims get the option to press charges.
he didn't wish to pursue a criminal complaint over it. But yeah, authorities have confirmed there was no stabbing, there was no criminal case.
23 people in the live, what a fucking bella. Authorities have confirmed again. Authorities have confirmed. It's what? It's fucking thingy, it's gone. Top 10 Wrestling are removing all the comments about me in the video. So if you just want to get on that video. If he's trying to move in my life, I don't blame it at all. Exactly, Cruel. I know, because he was getting heat off GCW and that. So it's obviously he's wanting to get on with life. He's like the fucking IWTV champion, man. He's the independent wrestling world champion. Call him a dog in the comments. Everyone get in the fucking top 10 wrestling comments and call him a dog. Utter Mong. Yeah, top 10 wrestling is an Utter Mong.
It just makes you wonder why the hell they all decided to say that there was a stabbing when there wasn't. Did they think it made them sound cooler and made them sound all tough that they filmed it?
I've said it once and I'll say it again. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll just reiterate because there's a lot of new people here and what he's just said. So, Cruel, so in the Brewers Eagle Club, there's a backstage bar area for the wrestlers that fans can't get to. If you see the video after the incident, Cruel walks backstage. Now, despite what the dirt sheets say, Cruel and Schlack was not the main event. Cruel and Schlack was the second match. It was the best last man standing match I've ever seen. I watched it from the stage. After Cruel and Schlack wrestled, I went backstage and seen them both after. Now, that's what I mean. When the footage of this match drops, we'll watch it and we'll dissect it. And there is no wound here. There's no wound there. All the colour was on Cruel's back. Cruel's matches, he wears a mask. He takes heavy colour on the back and heavy colour on the chest. Nobody works this area in a death match. Nobody works the stomach in a death match because it's dangerous. Do you not remember the Akira Drake Younger incident? Because he slashed his fucking stomach open. And it's the same here. Cruel, after I went backstage, the fucking nurse come up to him and went, "What's that?" Pointing at the guts, the fucking fat hanging out of his belly. And he was like, "Oh, I don't know. It must have happened in the scuffle." Now, as well, another thing, you can get stabbed with plenty of things that aren't a knife. At the end of a deathmatch show, how many loose light tubes are on the floor? How many glass bottles that people have been drinking are on the floor? Top 10 wrestling in the chair. Top Cruel vs. Schlack was the second match. No, it was the second last match. Yeah, but I thought you said the stabbing happened at the end of the show, so how would there be a wound? Yeah, exactly. I haven't seen them both backstage before this, as the main event was going on. I've seen them both. The news had seen them both. Now, after the main event, which was Ricky Shane Page versus Eric Dillinger, everyone goes to the merch tables and sells merch. You also said on Twitter the guy spent a night in the cell. Anything that I don't know. I don't use Twitter. Is your microphone underwater? Probably, mate. But you can hear us quite well because you've replied, haven't you? You absolute muppet. Do you want to get on this debate? Why do you want to do a debate? It's funny that you have been so triggered with your 300,000 followers to make a video about me. By the way. And I love how everyone's in your comments agreeing with us. A lot of people are agreeing with us. Why are you removing comments, by the way, Top 10 Wrestling? Why are you removing comments? One of those stupid insults. On his thing, he went, Sunderland are better than Newcastle. My God, that's the level of idiot we're dealing with. How much rent do you pay a man to live in a basement?
Stabbing, they filmed the stabbing and were
Can't believe he come in.
working indies the next day. That's just lame
check
as
if the
fuck,
mic sounds
bro.
alright,
Come
just
on.
go on the line.
And it has been confirmed what the status of Berwyn Eagles Club actually is right
wonderful
now.
because it's
All
class.
anyone knew is that they weren't able to run wrestling shows as a result of
Top
all
10
of this.
household items that
However,
shoved up
apparently
my
because
arse.
of it, they
Yeah, let's do this debate, mate. You've got 300,000 fans.
He wants to follow the link I put on.
Only removing the ones you advertise yourself. I know you need the exposure, but pack it in. This live popping off for me. The fact that you're here. Right here, he's rated as a top fan as well.
actually lost their
So you don't want so you're as well what you're saying there. You don't want people to have a different opinion. You just want to be seen as right. You're removing the ones advertising my opinion. Unwatchable. It's definitely not unwatchable.
Perfectly fine.
It's perfectly fine. I've got someone sitting in the living room watching it. You're an idiot, mate.
license. So it's left them with a lot of cancellations. A lot of people were thinking it was because of...
He's getting triggered, isn't he? Top 10 Wrestling's getting triggered. Top 10 Wrestling and do a... we'll do a face-to-face debate if you want. You can put a ski mask on, because obviously you're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot. Is he sat in a cook chair? Are you mad? I've got cook chairs all over the house. Is that not an obvious question? Of course he is. I'm sitting on a cook chair. Top 10 dorks. You've got loads of fans in this chat. Top 10 sounds like he hasn't hit puberty yet. Do you even go to wrestling shows? Do you attend wrestling shows? Or do you just sit and comment about... Literally, someone on your comments even says, agrees with what I say. Your whole channel is based around negativity. You slag off TNA every day. Do you know what I mean? You fucking slag off AEW. You slag off WWE. You're slagging off me. You're slagging off Cruel. Have you ever posted a positive video? Do you ever post anything positive? No. Again, while you're in the chat, and while everyone can hear us, I'll do a live debate with you. Let's get on screen. I'm happy for you to put a ski mask on and stay faceless. Let's debate about this live. Let's do it.
The venue that they didn't want to work with wrestling after
I
this.
love this. It's better than
they lost
expected.
their license, which is just the
You're
worst
an
case
absolute idiot for
scenario.
coming in the
As
chat,
there is
mate.
a GoFundMe here set up that I am on, and I will be linking down below and leaving a donation myself.
Brand new mic, man.
As the funds raised through this campaign will help Chuck, who is the person
Face-to-face
who runs
debate,
the
go on,
venue,
then.
cover essential operating costs and provide the
I'm up
support
for it.
needed
He's
as
not.
he explores new business ideas to keep the club alive.
Right, so as well, I don't know, obviously Top 10 Wrestling hasn't reported on this because he only reports the negative stuff. Well, I don't mind, but people, yeah, I'm getting my point across. I'll sort my mic out later, do you know what I mean? But again, one of the last things that I seen was the Brewers Eagle Club did not renew their lease. If you go look at my first video called Top 10 Wrestling, no, it wasn't on that one. It was when I was reacting to Twitter, actually. It's called How Did I Fake the Stabbing or whatever. I react to Twitter, and there's one of the tweets on there. It's a close source to the Bruins Eagle Club, and their leases ran out.
So listen, this is the way to help out Bowen Eagles and their owners and make sure that this club survives and wrestling can hopefully return.
I don't know who any of these people are, but if Top 10 Wrestling's doing collabs with people, they're obviously fucking wet wipes like him.
Back to it. As according to this tweet here, it says, so from what I'm
Was
hearing,
that
the owner of Bowen Eagles Club has requested a meeting with the city next week to request reinstatement of their license.
I bet, right, that's hilarious. I bet they get the license back. I bet he's renewed the lease because of the GoFundMe. The leases cost money. The leases cost money for bars to run like wrestling and stuff. Yeah, so they probably don't have the money. The leases ran out. Amazing. There's 24 people still in here. What a fucking belter.
I hope they're able to get that meeting, and I hope it goes very well for them. Like I said,
I've just had a look. You people who are saying the mic's cooked, I can hear myself clearly. So it's obviously, you've got your mother's tampons in your ear. I'm not begging you for a collab, mate. I'm begging you to be a man, just because you don't want people to have an opinion against yours. You're like the Deathmatch Elite people, who, if anyone has an opinion against them, you remove the comments or you block them. I'm asking you, if you want to do a debate, you can put it on your channel and get all the money from it. I don't give a fuck. I just want to cook you. You will be the one cooked because you don't have the balls. You fucking, one of your replies, you went, Sunderland is better than Newcastle. Are you mental? You went straight to that. I don't even fucking really like football. My pal Anita Allen supports fucking Liverpool. I'd rather see Liverpool do well because I live with them and I didn't want to seem like a face like a smacked arse. Judge Judy in the room.
this will be linked down below. I can already see that.
It's top 10 Wrestling, just fucking trolling, being an idiot, trying to troll your little negative Nelly.
Elena
And
Black
he's
has
crying.
left a
I love how he's sitting in the fucking live with his 400,000 subscribers. Why have you bit me? You've done the worst thing. Rule number one: don't become a lol cow. Don't bite to people smaller than you. I learned very early on. Don't bite to the chat. You have a block button. The fact that you've even let us tag, the fact that you've even let us tag you in me fucking title, man, you fucking idiot.
a fellow
With
Chicago
your man
in the
and your
indie wrestling
basement.
scene, which you
He
love.
couldn't answer fair questions, dispute fair critiques, didn't went straight to why, no interest in it. Yeah, exactly. He just wants his negative opinion out there. He's removing my video link from the comments, which is the other side of the story. Someone who's spoken to everyone involved, when you've got this faceless account, this faceless negative account. Why do you get so angry about Top 10 Wrestling? He's got you a bit, hasn't he? He's lied, so you know me. Anyone step the root, chat shit, get baked. The fucking anyone steps to me, I'll dissect them online. It's worked 100% of the time so far. Top 10 Wrestling. Family. You'll probably be aware of the Knight family and all their scandals. How many people have tried to step to the Knight family and expose the Knight family and don't wrestle anymore? About 100%. Well, actually, no, 95%. Because me, I'm still standing. I'm the only person the Knight family can't bring down. Why's that? You think you are anything compared to them? You absolute muppet. Get your debate hat on. Get your debate hat on. Give us a message. Add us on Instagram.
Love to see.
Send link. What link do you want, mate? No. This is my live, mate. This is my live. We'll arrange a debate.
Incoming message from the Noshbot 2000.
Top 10 juvenile playground taunts to respond to people rather than debating. Number 1, your football team's blows.
You just got cooked off the fucking Noshbot, mate. Big up Tobias, thank you for that. So let's say top 10 juvenile playground taunts to respond to people rather than debating. Number 1, your football team blows. We'll go through the he's probably, you know what, he's probably going to fuck off and remove that comment, I bet. But that's all right. I've got a screenshot of it. I got sent it. What was going through your head there? Top 10 Wrestling. What was I don't send a Zoom or Discord link. I'm on fucking Streamlabs, mate. I'm not on your time here. You're in my live. You're on my time. If you want to fucking sort a debate out, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it on tomorrow's live, 8 p.m. I don't use Zoom. I don't use Discord. You're in my live. You're watching my content, boy. You don't fucking get to jump on here. And you've got more chance of me putting fucking Triple B on this live than you. You fucking idiot. Tomorrow, though, you want to get in touch. Lou Newton17 on Instagram. Lou Newton17 on Instagram. Coward. I'm not a coward, mate. You got Instagram. Is your Instagram the same as this? We'll sort it out tomorrow. Why ain't saying you give us 5 minutes as well? I want to know our podcast with you, mate. Well, you've made 2 20-minute videos about this. We're not going to talk for 5 minutes. We're not going to talk for me to absolutely annihilate you and then for you to jump off the live. Are you mental? I'm not going to the fucking thing of that. If you want to sort it out, we'll sort it out tomorrow. Chat. You've bottled it, son. I haven't bottled it, mate. I've said we'll do a debate tomorrow. You can't just jump in the middle of me live when you want. If you want to think I've bottled it, that's fine. You're the one who fucking lives behind a faceless account. Does your face look like a downward arrow, mate? That's all I ever see. Downward arrow.
And yeah, make sure you leave a cheeky donation yourself to help out the Bowen Eagles Club.
I'll phone you on Instagram. I'll phone you. Do you want to phone on Instagram? Yes, I can. You want this debate? Let's do it now. I'll ring you on Instagram. I'm on Streamlabs, mate. I don't know how it works. Zoom or I'm terrible at technology. This is the most people I have ever had in a live at once. Hit the likes, folks. These are all fucking legends. What an absolute topper. Thank you so much, Top 10 Wrestling, for making yourself into another wrestling lolcow. I can't wait to just keep going through your videos. I'm going to make a series. Hey, we've got new people joining. As I say, if you want to do a full hour and get a bit of content out of it instead of just 5 minutes, we can jump on a proper Zoom call tomorrow. If you want us to ring you on Instagram, I don't have Discord or Zoom, mate, and I'm not going to stop the live to fucking set it up when he's just jumped in now, when I've gave him plenty notice. I asked him the last time. Instagram, what's your Instagram handle? Is it Top 10 Nonsense? I mean wrestling.
And also, as a result of this entire incident, Cruel, who was meant to be working the MDK Fight Club show as part of the GCW collective this Thursday, is no longer working.
Again, another reason why Cruel won't want to press charges, because he's getting fucking pulled off GCW. What are you waiting for? Send us your Instagram then, you fucking mong, or ring us. Lou Newton17, I'm at work here. You're in the chat. Give us a call on that answer, you fucking muppet. Top 10 things. Top 10 things to do in your mother's basement. We're waiting. Fucking coward. Get his call, mate. I'm waiting.
Yeah, he's been pulled from the booking and replaced with Dr.
I used to be a top 10 wrestling fan, but after the Greg controversy, I stopped watching. Now I'm a fan of you. Hey. See that? Who's this Greg, by the way, as well? I've heard, I heard that. Is it, you've went against your brother? Well, see again, mate. I'm doing it live. You're not the only person in this fucking chat. Who do you think you are, you entitled piece of shit? I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to everyone. Let's see if he answers. Let's see if he answers. Top 10 wrestling. You got us blocked, mate. You must have us blocked. Anyway, you must have us blocked. I'm not setting up Zoom calls and shit in the middle of this. As I said, we can do a proper Zoom call tomorrow. I'm easy to find than you on Instagram. Ring us. My phone will be here for the rest of the live. And if you don't ring us, you're a pussy. And if you don't set up a fucking face-to-face tomorrow, you're a double pussy.
Redacted, which obviously makes sense.
Well, I've typed in top 10 wrestling on Instagram and nothing comes up, mate, with you on. You'll find me, as I say, you'll find me a lot easier than I'll find you. I love how many haters you've got, mate. I didn't realise you had this many haters. I used to be a fan of you, and I went off, as you say, I unsubscribed to you on that the last time. Loving the show, especially the WAW stuff. New subscriber. Hey, Top 10 Wrestling, you see that WAW stuff? That's the Knight family stuff that I'm talking about. Being the only successful wrestler in the world to step to the Knight family and not get cancelled and be continued to wrestling. And you know what I mean? And have more love than ever. I didn't realise so many people hated you. What's this Greg controversy as well? Is that worth looking into for a live? Is that worth exposing Top 10 Wrestling for? Everyone, tag us in, get us on my Instagram and send us the links to these Greg videos. I would love to, I don't have a clue who this Greg is, but it sounds like we've exposed some Top 10 Wrestling controversy. And we've got a lot of Greg. You're a draw, mate. You're the biggest draw yet, you.
Why would GCW want to work with a guy who has literally fucks them over by lying? But yeah, now we have some other business to attend to because I was scrolling YouTube a couple of days ago when I...
Oh, here we go. Go on, man. You've got 4 followers on Instagram. No wonder I couldn't find you. You're fucking chatting there. You're some boy. You've got 4 followers. You've got 4 followers. Saying I can't find you. You're fucking man. So you've actually shit on your own brother. There's people in this chat who don't like you anymore because of Greg controversy. Greg was your editor and your brother. Wow. 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 I tell you what, I feel like you're going to talk about me here, so I'll watch this bit first.
saw this appear on my feed.
What a fucking belter. You've got 4 followers on Instagram, mate. No wonder I couldn't find you.
Top 10 Wrestling is an idiot.
Greg's video exposing Top 10 Wrestling was taken down because Top 10 Wrestling copy striked it and hit Evans. Wow, this live has got a lot more entertaining. It's got a lot more entertaining than fucking. That's a lot. That's fucking got me. That like I'm intrigued. My name on Facebook is Lou Newton. My real account's Lou Newton. My Facebook page is Big Lou Nixon, and my Instagram is Lou Newton 17. I'm gonna call. Wait on me. I'm in the middle of something. I've just got some good intel, and I want to see what you've got to say about me first before I ring you.
By Big Lou
Wrestling.
Nixon.
Yeah, this is great. How many of your fans have come over here to slate you? What's the crap with your brother, mate? You're stabbing family in the back, like. That's the lowest of the low. Isn't it, Al? His brother apparently was his editor. And something about this controversy with his brother, and he's blocked. His brother made a video about him, and he's copyright struck it. He's got an Instagram with 4 followers. It's got no face. Aye, this is mad. This is Top 10 Wrestling. Are you a predator? What else is on your computer?
You might
other than a fucking downward arrow thumbnail fucking template.
Recognize as the wrestler who shared the original story about the stabbing.
Let's see
so
what
this
happens.
is going to be interesting, especially knowing what we all know now. Oh boy, I am excited to respond to this. It's funny because in my first video about the situation where there was nothing really confirmed about it being fake, it was just a whole situation about it might
See,
happen.
that's me. I used to be a fan here. I've not hit that, mate. I unsubscribed here. You're so easy. Mate, you're the one sitting in this chat. You've got no army. Where's your army? Everyone, this is the most views I've had in a live ever. And every single one of them's against you, mate. And so there's loads of people who have never been in my live until I was slating you, mate. This is hilarious. It's 2020. It's 2026 now. Swings. You can be gay. You can be straight. You can be bisexual. But I don't care. One thing that is confirmed is he is an absolute wet wipe, and he's a debate. He's not going to debate. He's an idiot. He doesn't want this debate. Well, I'm going to ring him. He's not going to answer. I know for a fact he's not going to answer.
He was in the comments saying he was a big fan, and I took.
I said that on the live. I said that in front of the chat. Subscribe to you at the end of the video.
Notice to it, and even
Tell us about Greg, mate. Tell us about Greg. Yeah, come on.
Heart
Ask you about Greg.
did the comment. Thanks, Lou. Oh, how times
Fuck.
change.
Fuck this shit. I want to know about Greg. I'm going to ring you now, mate. Let's go. I'm going to ring you now. I want to know about Greg. You're very opinionated on a subject you know nothing about. Open up TeamViewer. Sorry, one of me mods' messages. Danny Douglas, it's done. Who's Greg? Let's go. I'm ringing you now. It's not ringing, mate. You can answer. You can answer then. I just rang him and he didn't answer. He didn't answer, right? So there's my call. I'll let you ring me back when you grow a pair of bollocks, mate. Everyone just seen there he didn't answer? Oh, I've had my chance now, have I? I've had my chance. Everyone. He says when you've had your chance. Yeah, oh, here we go. He's ringing us now. Hello, can you hear us?
Hello, can you hear me?
Who's Greg?
Who's Greg? No one. Greg
Who's
doesn't
Greg,
exist.
mate?
He's trolled by the entire chat. You do realise that, right?
Who's Greg?
Doesn't exist. You're getting trolled by the entire chat. You think I don't have an army with me? Everyone in chat is here because of me. Bro, you're ridiculous. What did you? Because you're talking about me.
You've got so much shit in there. Everyone thinks you're an idiot, man.
And they're trolling you. That's what you don't understand.
Everyone's trolling you.
On my entire chat, you think Greg's real?
You're a Tyronians.
You think I copy struck my brother Greg?
Yeah, because you're not saying right. You sound like a type of would. You're so good on the fucking... Believing the police.
You've only got 4 friends, you might not know, Greg.
You're ringing us off on Instagram with 4 friends.
Why would I believe anything any of you said? Nothing.
Why would anyone believe anything you're saying? Why would anyone do you're fucking reporting on something you have no idea about? Do you not understand?
This is just what's out there. This is public and known information.
Yeah, do you have any house?
Who am I to question them?
You don't leave the house. Do you have do you go out? Have you ever been to a nightclub?
How about watch the video and actually understand that? All the things you
People want an easy life and like they don't want to press charges, so then the police will just drop it. Why? Because Cruel's. Well, what do you mean? So, just because people don't want to be rats? People don't like the police? I wouldn't press charges. Obviously. Yeah, of course. That's why he obviously wants to get banned from shows and shit, doesn't he? But like fucking Cruel, I know Cruel personally. If you actually watch the video, mate, it was my punch that stopped him in his tracks. Lol. Give him some due. He stepped up. I agree. Yeah, he's fair play. You know what I mean? I respect you for ringing us, mate. What's your deal with your Instagram? So do you want to do a proper debate tomorrow on a live? You're not wasting my time. You're not wasting. You're the one who's fucking rang us, mate. You're giving us the best content I've ever had. How much did you have to pay for 300,000 subscribers, by the way? How old are you now? 25. So have you ever left the house in those 10 years? Do you have any street smarts? Do you understand, like, sometimes if people, like, if you get into a fight and stuff, so you're just a rat, you're a grass. The dumb deathmatch wrestler you made a video about. Like you gave loads of audio, you gave loads of art, more instructions on a platform. Ask him what's your favorite ever RKO, the chat's saying. I personally like the Seth Rollins one at WrestleMania. Pop me that. No way he does the curb stomp. Well, because you're on my live in the chat one. Any more questions for Top 10 Wrestling while I've got them on the phone chat? I'm going to start. Do you want to do some fan questions, bro? Huh? Shoot a couple of questions. He says he's going to shoot a couple of question time. He says he's going to answer a couple of questions and then he's going to dip. What's your top 10? What's your top 10 household item that you shove up your ass? What? You put a 50 you put a 50 pence? Wow. Okay, he's just admitted again the 50 pence piece stuck up his ass. Was that your brother? Is that why you and your brother aren't pals anymore? Is that why you cancelled your brother? He fucking touched you wrong.
What's his top 4 Russian bank was for? The genuine question.
Me pal Alan here, he's asking a genuine question. What's your Mount Rushmore of wrestling? Top 4? Yay!
Ask a serious question, you prick.
Shane Page. Shane Page too well. Ethan says, will you fight him? Huh? He's what? You know what? Came across him at shows and stuff, obviously.
Involved in stuff like that, and he's not liked at the same time. Kind of suggests something, that is the same people constantly involved in these kind of situations.
I'm here to talk. I'm not talking about Ricochet Page anyway. But I'm talking about you. Why doesn't he make original? Why don't you make original content? Why doesn't he make anything other than clickbait videos? Ask him about the Knights. Do you know anything about the Knight family? Why didn't you cover the Knight family? An actual. If you want to make wrestling a safer place, why haven't you covered anything on Roy Knight? But we're there. You're there, then, you idiot. Shut the fuck up. You're the one shouting on about making wrestling a safer place. And you're from the UK and you're going on about Americans. Why the fuck don't you make a video on the Knight family? Oh, I don't know. Because you pick and choose. You just said there on the fucking live in front of everyone that why you want to make wrestling a safe place, but you don't report on the Knight family. Yes, you did. Because I said I wouldn't press charges if I got stabbed. No, you don't. Every one of your videos is fucking negative, bro. Every one of your videos is negative. What's your top 10 fake stabbings? It's funny how, like all these reports on the American police and that, like how upstanding the American police are, they're real, like, yeah, they're the ones, aren't they? Like, the American police are real, like, good, reputable sources. You want to do the debate tomorrow and I'll get stoned? Will you put a chat get big? Wait there, you're not wasting my time. You're not wasting your time with me. You've been on this call. Alan, how long have you been on the phone to? He keeps saying he doesn't have time to waste on me, but like, this is great content, this, mate. You just talk to us on the live. Literally, the guy we are fucking, the lolcow we are laughing at on my live is on the phone. Yeah, he did say that. Ah! What? No, actually, if you want the real story is I lost my head at the end of last year. Life happened and stuff, but this year the come up is bigger than the fucking come down, mate. And this is the fucking start, and this is the fucking content. Well, it's obvious people have just been sick of your YouTube channel and needed someone real to watch. Have you ever put your face on camera? Not gonna lie, you guys covering the Night family together. Yeah, this is a good suggestion from the chat. Not gonna lie, you guys covering the Night together could be a way to patch things up, and your reach and my knowledge could be. Yeah, that is a fucking class idea. If you want to do, we could take down the Night family for real. Go watch my video about Roy Knight. It's got all. It's a fully monetized video because, and I use face. He's got the pictures of his the people he's attacked on. I've got all the fucking court charges, the fucking when he's up in court, the lot, mate. Yeah, it's good. So why don't? So you want to make American wrestling a safer place? Our cops are horrible. Honestly, that's the chat. Well, you don't want to do that. Well, let's do a debate tomorrow, then. I don't beg for bookings, mate. I made a whole video about how I never post I'm available for bookings, you absolute fucking idiot. It shows how much you know. You don't do much research. Me begging for bookings, you fucking idiot. I've never find my last. Yeah, we have jokes on live. See, you watch my shit. I like that. He was on the phone. Top 10 Wrestling's on the phone, brother. We're in the middle of trolling Top 10 Wrestling. And hey, because you're in Vegas right now. We're trolling Top 10 Wrestling. He rang us on Instagram. We've got a guy with 300,000 subscribers on the phone. I've managed to fucking rape bait him. Do you prefer the top or the bottom? Do you prefer giving it or taking it? You've got such an ego. What? No, I'm just reading out the chat, mate. She said, no, I actually said before, it doesn't matter because someone in the chat actually called you gay. And I said, it's 2026. It doesn't matter if you're gay, you're straight, you're bisexual, but you're an idiot. I don't care what your sexuality is, but you're a fucking idiot. He's trying to say I'm homophobic. He's fucking hilarious, this guy. And you're looking for any little narrative, aren't you? Oh, you're not in my live chat. I'm reading out the live chat, mate. You're on my live. You're on a live. I'm reading out the chat. I'm reading out the fucking chat. My mic's fine. It's absolutely fine. Everyone can hear it. I know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know. I've adjusted it. My mod's been on and adjusted it, mate. Of course. It is what it is. No, my mod's no. He's been on and adjusted the fucking sliders, you fucking idiot. The mic's fine. Thank you, chat. There we go. You fucking idiot. You're talking about the mic. What was the deal before on your video when you said Sunderland is better than Newcastle? How do you know I'm a Newcastle fan? How do you know I'm a Newcastle fan? How do you know I'm a Newcastle fan? I live in Newcastle, but how do you know I'm a Newcastle fan? I'm actually enjoying the rise of Wrexham. I'm actually enjoying the rise of Wrexham. He's getting triggered about football, this dude. Oh, not fuck you. When was the last time someone did fuck you, mate? You sound a bit ratty. Sounds like you need to let your hair down, have a couple of drinks, you know, go for a little dinner. I said you need to let your hair down and go for a little dinner. You're a bit uptight, mate, you know. You do what you want. I'll do what I want. Fuck these guys. You sound like Randy Lawler. Dude, go do your research, mate. He doesn't even know who Randy Lawler is. He calls himself a wrestling fucking reporter. Hello, my name's Lou Nixon. I catch rats. I catch rats. You are. What was that, mate? What you saying? Were you just being racist there? Are you just being are you being racist on a live call? Are you making jokes about Asians or something? Or Koreans there? Are you trying to make a very, very distasteful right? I'm gonna have to hang up on him now because he's being racist against Asians. But what we'll do is if you want to continue this, thank you for ringing us, I appreciate it. I don't know, he's trying to do like a racist joke there. You're asking a non-football, because you're asking me about football. That was in reference to the police. You are really watching the chat. It's class. This. Yeah, he's being racist, guys. Trying to make a joke about an Asian footballer who doesn't exist. Right, so we're going to do this debate tomorrow, yeah? 8 o'clock? See you later. Tomorrow? What a guy. Wow, the ego on that guy. Sorry about that chat. That's hilarious. Let's get back to the video.
So yeah, let's go
That's
through
hilarious.
this video here. I'm not going to watch the entire thing.
That was
It's
hilarious.
an hour long. He just totally yaps. It's very boring. And the quality...
He did you hear that there? That celebrity got off the phone to him for being on the phone for 30 minutes. 30 minutes there. He said he doesn't want to listen to the video. It's very boring. He said he had bad things to do than to debate with me. But he's just been on call for fucking 30 minutes with this guy.
is not good whatsoever. And obviously a lot of the stuff he says is obviously out.
I'm going to start doing a weekly top 10 wrestling video. We're going to troll him every fucking week because this guy is an idiot. Oh.
Dated and confirmed to be completely false by now with everything we know in the last
That was
24 to
hilarious.
48 hours.
That was hilarious.
There's no point even
He actually
entertaining
ran.
a lot of what he's going to say. But let's give this a watch, shall we?
Man, this is
No interest in
I
the
literally
family.
just made a video on this. 'Cause, my name was
Watching me, it's
Why
crazy.
the fuck would we fake a stabbing? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Cruel says he got
It's
stabbed,
crazy.
and we can see the mark, and the nurses seen him that fucking had to patch him up after his brawl. I
Like
mean, I don't know
nerves.
what the fuck. He was impaled with something.
It's so
You know what I mean?
He's put a video of my
'Cause I
clip
didn't
from
see
my
anything-
live
I
on
didn't
his
see
video,
anything
so I'm on a
about the
live
sky
watching
during
my
the
live
So
setup.
yeah, right out the gate, I'm just dying of laughter because we just know now what he said all is false. Like, this is a very
It's
big
fine,
trend
we should do the
throughout the
debate
entire
tomorrow.
video. He just
You
says these outright
You agree to do
statements
the debate
that we just know now are wrong.
So-
So, really great
Send us the
entertainment.
Zoom link
Putting
and
that
fuck
title on
tomorrow.
the CV.
Is it?
By the way,
Whoa,
this
Matrix.
guy, you could tag my
Enter
channel.
the
couldn't you?
Matrix.
Sharon's Karen. What about the community YouTube?
It's obviously
spirit,
good
bro?
content because
Nah.
I've never had this many
Also,
people in my
have
live
you
before,
seen-
mate.
Sorry for keep pausing it. Have you seen the tweet? Have you seen the?
It's obviously going to do good views after as well.
That
That's what I said, mate. He had no interest in
Actually,
taking down the Night
also
Family. He said, I'm a
said
big fan,
the lease-
Paige.
the lease has
Shows what we're dealing with here.
ran out on the
He
building.
said he likes Roy Knight, he likes Zach Knight, he likes
It's covered
Paige.
this
He
time.
said Zach and
It's
Potato is his
covered.
favourite food.
Oh, so now you're claiming the building lost its lease?
Yeah, it did.
No,
Why didn't you show the tweet? Why didn't you show the tweet?
we know they lost their license because of this incident. A
They didn't renew
cover-up.
the lease.
Spare me the coke.
Top 10 Wrestling is a liar and he's a racist. He's a racist. He tried to make a very distasteful joke. I'm not going to try and repeat it, but he was on about a Newcastle player who doesn't exist, and it had like a very, it sounded like, you know, like, it sounded basically like, you know, like, huh? I want to say, he tried to pull a very distasteful racist joke there.
As I've said, well, I think the perfect way to see and disprove all the bollocks. Ruthless need to put out the match between Schlack.
What was it like? Something coon.
We'll clearly see.
It was like something like Wuhan. It was definitely it was the start of a very. He was probably going to try and make me say the word on chat. So like, obviously he can clip it. But when ads went by and being racist. Oh, the guy had no interest in a debate. Yeah,
Flat abdomen wound.
but he wanted to ring us, and he wants to be in the chat. He says he's got better things to do. He went. It's WrestleMania week. It's WrestleMania week. But he's still on the phone to me. See you here tomorrow, top 10. We'll see if he turns up.
Also, Cruel had to pull out of shows the next day, didn't he?
Cruel pull out of shows the next day. Why do you think Cruel pull out of shows the next day? Because the police told him to.
I think. Why? Why would that be?
Yeah, he was definitely masturbating. He said he's got long hair. He's got lovely, long, luscious locks.
Cool, can't wait to see the video. I can't wait to see the wound that, according to the investigation,
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
We will see the wound when, well, we won't see the wound in the video of Cruel vs. Schlack because he didn't get a wound in the stomach, but that's what we want to see. We don't want to see the wound in the stomach because then it proves he had one after because the fucking nurse patched him up. Why don't the police talk to the nurse? I've got a photo of him. I'll send you on Instagram.
And now, thanks to Lou here, we know also
Thank
apparently
you,
that
Lou.
Cruel pulled out of a show over this incident and fake stabbing to sell it further, only
Cruel pulled out of the fucking show to sell it further. A guy who's a wrestler is pulling out of shows apparently and not getting paid to sell the top 10. Wow. Top 10 wrestling. Yours is the biggest mistake you've ever made. The amount of content I'm gonna get off you, the amount of shit. Oh, this is gonna be class. He's got so many people who doesn't like him either.
to show how
His face looks like a bone marrow. It's over. It's over.
far
What's
this line
over?
was being taken.
Yo, it's
Sell
over.
that angle.
You've been reporting on TNA for fucking years. Every fucking video says it's over. It's thriving better now.
Brother.
Again, it's a massive shame. It's a shame, like, that the event's getting shut down. But at the end of the day,
Why?
like, you see all this crazy stuff on Twitter, right? People getting blamed, this, that, and the other. Who's to blame? At the end of the day,
wrong, mate.
none.
Open to seeing both sides of the story, and do you know what I mean? Like, which is why I'm happy to do a debate with you. Do you know what I mean? But you're obviously stuck in your ways. That phone call, you're stuck in your ways. You're a racist. You're a night defender. You don't want to. The first thing he said was, "Why wouldn't you report a stabbing if you got stabbed? Do you not want to make wrestling safer?" And then I brought up the Knight family, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know anything about." He probably changed his tone.
None of this would have happened if that fan didn't step out of line. He was you know when you put dominoes,
Fine.
say
The issue.
every like incident or every person getting blamed as a domino. Where's the first domino is the one
Am I
in
wrong?
question.
Why
The
put this
first
clip in?
domino
He's trying to make us look bad. He's put the best looking clips in.
is that fan. That fan stepping out of line,
Exactly.
thinking he's the big.
Top 10 wrestler. Why put this clip in? I thought you were trying to say I was wrong. This is a very good analogy.
boy.
He's probably gone now.
That's
He's
it.
probably like, what are you
You know
doing?
what I mean?
What are you going to do?
So
Most uncancelable man in Britain.
you want to find the cause.
He's having a meeting with his mom. He was like, "Mom, why do you put, I don't want Cocoa Pops tonight. I want Weetabix."
The fucking cause and effect and the root of the problem. It's that fan.
I mean, sure, that's one way to look at it, but end of the day, this was a scuffle no worse than others I've seen
That was hilarious. He kicked off because I couldn't find his Instagram. It was literally Top 10 Wrestling. It had no account and it had 4 followers.
before. It was so easy to move past this, but you all chose to make up a fake stabbing story and blow the story up for all the masters to
You can tell, obviously, I believe Cruel. I still believe there was a stabbing. You're not going to convince me. I was there. Nobody's going to convince me it was a fake stabbing. And I don't care if I get shit for that. I know what I believe in is right. And obviously this guy, he's not willing to, change his debate, but if he's willing to fuck over his own brother, his editor, his own brother, it just shows the type of guy we're dealing with. He'd probably fuck his own mother. We couldn't hear you on the phone call, by the way, on stream. It doesn't matter. Please, I'll give you a rundown. He's got a massive ego. He's a racist. He doesn't care about exposing the Knight family, but he wants to keep wrestling a safer place. And he agreed to a debate at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
see. Stabbing that took place at another.
So we'll see if he turns up.
The whole thing,
Yeah, he's put loads in. I'm not going to copyright strike you, mate. Don't worry. Because you know what? You can actually copyright strike. You've got to be on camera these days to use someone's comments. You've got to be on camera reacting to it. So I can easily copyright strike this video. I could easily have win, but I'm not going to. So you're welcome, Top 10 Wrestling. You're welcome. Good boy.
this fake stabbing narrative has blew up.
Yeah,
on the
just
internet.
the gist
I
of the
love
phone call. Just for the phone call. He's got a massive ego. He doesn't want to debate. He keeps saying, I don't have time to debate you tomorrow. I don't have time to debate you tomorrow. But he was on the phone call for ages. And then he tried to end with a very, very distasteful racist joke. I felt like the race he was trying to get me to say it out loud on the stream, and he's probably going to clip it and post it. But I went, "Why being racist?" And he went, "I'll see you at 8 o'clock tomorrow," and then he hung up.
Lauderdale, boss man, GCW, you know what I mean?
That's
I
my
wanna be back
GCW.
soon.
Why would I?
Um,
That's another thing he said. This is why he said I begged for bookings, because I shouted out Brett. I went, "Hey, shout out Brett, boss man, see you soon." Is that begging for bookings? He's prepared. Did he Brett Lauderdale? You fucking idiot.
But like the fakes, the only way, there's one thing that would, again, squash
He keeps putting the good clips in this. He keeps putting the good clips in.
all this. It's cruel. even though like I assume he would have done it by now.
Yes.
Cruel said
Yes.
he was fine, didn't he?
Yes, he did, yeah. Cruel went, I'm fine. He didn't go, I didn't get stabbed. He said, I'm fine. Why didn't he put on Twitter? Then, why didn't he put on Twitter? Why didn't he put on Twitter, instead of saying, I'm fine the day after, why didn't he put, then, I didn't get stabbed? And that would have put it all to bed. Top 10 Wrestling is an absolute mong. We're going to make a weekly content every Tuesday, I think, is going to be Top 10 Wrestling. We're going to troll. Then we're going to think for every day, trolling Top 10 Wrestling. What, I'm looking for this. Is that him? Fuck off. He's a Chelsea fan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, to the girl in this photo. To the girl in this photo, please, if you need help, or if you need help, or you're under any trouble there, just contact me. I know you can't blink twice. She looks in pain. She looks in pain. She looks in pain. This is the guy. Oh, you seen him. This is the guy we're dealing with, folks. Top 10 twerp. Top 10 fucking haircuts you not to get. One fucking haircut. What a fella. Mate, I'm going to send him that photo of himself. That's hilarious. Thank you, Ethan. That's a dork. He looks successful. He looks like a Sims 2 character. Is this you? I'm going to send him a photo of himself. Just so he knows I'm onto him. How did you find that, Ethan? How did you get that? He was trying to say all the new people in this chat are like trolls here teaming up for him. But everyone, I've just showed everyone the picture and they're all calling you a fucking dog and that's fucking class. Wow. Wow. If everyone in this chat is here to troll me, they're doing a good job. He obviously made that up as well.
Didn't get stabbed. He said he was.
He went the whole chat's there to troll you. They're here because of me.
They're
They're here because of you. They're here because they don't like you. They're here because you're a fucking wet wipe. And you look like that. Jesus.
He did.
He has such a strong opinion. He has such a strong opinion of wrestling. It looks like that.
He cooperated with the detective, and he definitely put this all to bed. And you gotta love him for
Wow.
that. And hey, you gotta love Big Lou Nixon here.
Thank you.
betting
Everyone
for a
loves Big Lou
GCW
Nixon.
booking in this clip. Bloody hell.
Boy, do you know what I mean? We went backstage after. Cruel had his stomach patched up.
He did, yeah. He had his stomach patched up.
Like, as if he had a stab wound.
What? He's very weird. He's like a child. He's like the little griefs he tries to use.
So now it's almost like it was a stab wound. Not just an outright stab wound, it's almost like one. Got it. Wow, you...
Almost like a stab wound, meaning like a knife. It could have been a bottle. It could have been a raggy bit of light tube. It could have been anything. But he definitely got fucking stabbed with something. I don't give a fuck me. I will not change. I'm not going to do a Mickey Knuckles and fucking, it's your fuck lie. It's your fuck lie. She's like obviously doing that to get bookings. I don't give a fuck.
lost confidence in that quickly.
So, you can see, I know for a fact what's going to be said here.
He's using a lot of my content here without talking over it, which is again, I'm not a rat, mate. I'm not a rat. Not only would I not grass on someone for a stabbing, I wouldn't grass on someone for breaking copyright rules and using my content and not talking over it. So that just proves, mate, I'm not a rat. You're lucky at dealing with me. I could totally do it, but then, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to. I want your content to keep coming so I can keep trolling. This is mint. This is the best thing I've ever done. How many new fans have I gained here?
From my point of view,
wrestling had
the
so much
guy who
famous.
has his SIA license to like work security in clubs, and obviously
It's not on his YouTube channel. It's a faceless book chat. Ethan's Ethan's good. He knows how to find things.
You're allowed to defend yourself. If somebody,
That's the first time I've ever seen a picture of him.
oh, we back. You were crashing for me. I feel like I'm back. I feel like I'm here. If somebody comes up to you
Do you reckon I should copyright
like
strike him?
this and points in your face and starts pushing,
Chat. What would you do if someone? Right, chat. This question for the chat. So obviously, what would you do if someone, a drunk man who'd been pressing you all night, had come up to you? We're not talking about wrestling here. We're talking about, say, in a nightclub. You've been in a nightclub all night. There's a drunk man. He's been pressing you all night. There's been beef there all night. And then at the end of the night, he comes up and starts pointing in your pal's face like this, what do? Do you go tell the police? Or do you fucking preemptive strike? What would you do, Al? Someone come and point at you in the face like that. Preemptive strike. Preemptive strikes are very, very legal. You can tell Top 10 Wrestling doesn't leave the house because he knows nothing about street smarts. He knows nothing about the preemptive strike that we are all about to witness.
He was the first to be a threat to life. You know what I mean?
Why is he put...
He went for
I thought he's trying to disprove us. He's using all the good clips in the video.
little Will Carroll.
Lou, this is so funny because in your statement to Cultaholic, you just said the fan got in Cruel's face, and before you knew it, out of nowhere,
Yeah, the fan was in Cruel's face there. We can see him in the video going like, "Wee."
where he was tackling him through it.
I would talk it out and get out of there. No need for violence, bless you. That's the right thing to do. Why? Well, you need to change your name from Little Devil. You need to change it to Little Wet Wipe because, bless you. If you're a fan, come out with me and I'll look after you. Well, you can go start the fights and I'll finish them.
Table, you very much failed to mention anything.
You can't be called Little Devil and be like, I'm gonna talk it out.
That tweet about Cruel throwing the first punches, sucker punches no less. And you also don't mention it here. I don't know why you're choosing to
I'd snap his finger.
leave out this key information, or if you think that we don't have eyes, or you don't have eyes yourself.
You obviously don't have eyes. No handshakes. There we go. No handshakes. You fuck around and find out. You don't have eyes. You're an idiot. This guy, he doesn't want to do a debate. He said he wants to do a debate. Now he's saying he doesn't want to do a debate.
And you should
This
lose
fucking
your
guy.
SIA license. It's no wonder bouncers are all pricks when they think like this.
Bouncers are all pricks, so you're gonna let someone just do this in your face. I tell you what, Top 10 Wrestling, why don't we do an over-the-table meeting? An over-the-table debate, and I'll point in your face like this for the whole fucking thing. And if you knock us out, I'd say fair enough, me, I deserve that. No, you can't start the video there. You can't rewind it, get him hands in the face. See how he starts the See how he starts the video. See how he starts the video.
What happened before this point?
He starts the video after that bit.
This guy's a fucking knobhead. I'm gonna unsubscribe to his channel, me.
Come on.
He is a proper knobhead, like.
Ooh, shiver me timbers.
Just another reminder of who we're dealing with here, chat. I love putting a face to the name.
I didn't think he was one of these. Oh god, I'm so disappointed.
Dealing with chat.
How the fuck
Top
was
10
that
Wrestling.
wrong? Exactly.
Top 10
You can
Wrestling.
tell. Top 10 Wrestling. You can tell the guy who runs this YouTube channel has never ever gotten a confrontation in his life.
Yes,
First of all, you don't.
That was class. You can tell this guy has never gotten a confrontation. Am I right, Chad? This is what we're dealing with here. This is the person we're dealing with. Wow.
Know me. But let me allow you to get to know me. I am not so much of a coward that I look at a guy who has one beer in his hand and is
Let's get to know me. What does this photo tell you about this guy? Knowing everything we've heard him say. Let's see what this photo says. What a blueberry. Fucking
just
blueberry.
pointing
We'll
at
say that.
someone,
We
someone
call him a
else
wet
no
wipe,
less,
mate. That's
and
what we
is
say on
looking
this
away
channel.
from me
We'll call
as
them
a
wet
threat.
wipes.
I don't look at it as a person
Wet wipe.
like that as a threat.
He
because
looks
I'm
like he
not
would
a
go
fucking
hiking in
bitch.
Praga for his gap year.
Idiots who are opinionated on the internet. Exactly. Pretty much.
Looks like she's there against her will. She looks like she's there against her will. Look how much is being cut off as well. It's like, oh, she's not meant to be with me. Like, it's like someone he's met at a convention as well, man.
Like Top 10
Wow.
Wrestling. He's an opinionated idiot on the internet. Like every video that he does is negative and all about the downfall of TNA and why this is on the down and why that's on the down.
So this one. Literally, right? So I said that. And someone in the comments of his video said, well, he's right. All you do is negative. It's over. Fucking, you know what I mean?
It's Top 10 Wrestling. He does nothing positive. Nothing positive.
I feel like, you know, if he's all about making wrestling a safer place, I feel like I should copyright strike him. There's too much of my content here being used, and he's not pausing it and talking over it like you should. And like, you know, he's obviously a law-abiding citizen, so I feel like we should copyright. What do you think, chat? One's in the chat if we should copyright strike, two's if not.
Every single video.
I win this. He's using my content without pausing it and talking over it, which is not allowed. You've got to, that's why I pause the videos and talk. I mean, at least I'm on the screen as well. I've got a chat going.
Downward arrow, like in the thumbnail. I know it's to make you click, but he's a yeah. You know,
Chat, can you talk to ChatGPT for us? I just want to double check that I can copyright strike this guy because basically if someone uses your content without talking over it on YouTube, can you copyright strike them? Just because if you copyright strike someone and it fucks up, it goes against you. But I feel like I'll win this one.
that's bang on.
If someone has used my content in their own YouTube video and they haven't talked over it, they haven't paused it, it'll probably mention something about fair use.
He's a parasitic grifter, and he doesn't care about wrestling, and he cares about his views and his likes.
I'm just going to send Top 10 Wrestling a voice note. Just well one. Excuse me, I've just realised, Top 10 Wrestling, watching this video, you've used a lot of my content and you haven't actually changed it, you haven't paused it, you haven't put your face on screen, you haven't talked over it. So you're about to get slapped with the most beautiful copyright strike I have ever sent. The first, actually. And the only reason I'm doing it, you know, as I say, I'm not a rat normally, but you're adamant on making wrestling a safer place. And I think that should apply to the internet safety zone of wrestling. And copyright is not fucking cool. I'll get kicked off stream enough for copyright. CZ dub. So I think it's your turn, mate. That video is going to fucking go very, very soon. Excuse me, how nice.
I wonder if he even goes to wrestling shows. I wonder if he even leaves his bedroom in his mother's house.
Damn,
Drake's
bro,
revenge.
how fast they switch up.
Oh, well, he's not even talking over it. He's just putting clips
I
in.
work on this channel full time. I've lived away from home since I was 18, and I went to.
This guy is just bragged about living away from home since he was 18. You want to know a fact about me? My dad kicked me out when I was 16. You fucking idiot. You can tell this guy, I've been working on my YouTube channel since I was 15. I moved out at 18. I got fucking kicked out onto the fucking streets when I was 16 off me dad. You fucking mug. You can tell this guy in his Chelsea football shirt fucking spending daddy's money on all this high-tech equipment. That's probably why he's hammering. There's one of his other things he was big on hammering the microphone. You can tell what we're dealing with here. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I moved out when I was 18 and yeah, you fucking mug. Try and hide out on the fucking streets when you're 16. You know what I mean? You fucking mug. I'm still standing here. I was in the fucking trenches, man. Fucking muppet.
A fun wrestling show just yesterday, and hey, last I checked, nobody faked a stabbing on it.
I used to watch Top 10 Wrestling too, and this will be the last video I watch. I'm going to unsubscribe.
Okay, guys. Okay, I have to admit, right. All right, I lied. I said there, it's going to be the last Top 10 Wrestling video I watch. I'm sorry. I've finally been caught lying. That's right, guys. I'm sorry. If you want to make a video about us and unsubscribe from my channel, write a status about me lying, I'm sorry. I said I would not watch another Top 10 Wrestling video, and I've just been caught in 4K lying. Alan, I've just been caught lying for the first time on YouTube. I've been caught lying for the first time on YouTube. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, fuck. Can you forgive us? My first ever lie on YouTube has just been caught.
I'm going to unsubscribe to him.
Well, Ethan, you want to remind him that you're 15?
Live on the channel.
He's arguing. That's funny, that. Top 10 Wrestling, is he a predator? He looks a bit like a predator. He won't come on here and argue with me, but he's arguing with my 15-year-old in the chat. Send him another voice note. Why are you arguing with 15-year-olds, you nonce? Why are you arguing? I just received word from a member of me chat that you're arguing with him and he's 15 years old, mate. Why are you fucking messaging a 15-year-old? Are you a fucking nonce, like? Why are you sitting in the chat? Why are you sitting in your inbox messaging a 15-year-old boy, arguing with a 15-year-old boy? You're weird, you, like, we're definitely going to report you. He's fucking sitting arguing with a 15... He said, Alan, Google this, because he said the video falls under fair use. That'd be a false claim and wouldn't be grounds to get your channel taken down, so not a good idea. But, like, I'm very hard. I'm studying on how to be a YouTuber on my way up. Ethan, say all the messages. I'm going to post them on a 15-year-old boy. You're a 15-year-old boy, mate. If you don't mind, I would like to use this to get him. If you don't mind, Ethan, send us all the videos, bud. He's 15, man. What's he fucking sitting messaging a 15-year-old? A guy with 300,000 subscribers. All these fans. Fucking bullying a 15-year-old in an inbox. It wants to make wrestling a safer place. Wants to make wrestling a safer place.
For this video, just so you can see.
Fucking sitting there arguing with a 15-year-old kid.
For a big guy.
I'll read after. I'll read after. Wow, I've messaged him. Why is he arguing with a 15-year-old kid? Fucking nonce. Should we send him big capital letters? Nonce!
Why is he talking about wrestling like that? Why is he talking about wrestling like that? This guy is not a fan. He 100% wants
Caught,
his
well,
clicks
we've
and
caught
his
him
views.
out.
All his
Should we do a Pred sting? Why are your mates with a 15-year-old? I train him, mate. He's one of my trainees. What's wrong with that, mate? Ethan, he's been in the chat for ages, and I train him. Kids are allowed to wrestle too. But I'm fucking CBS check, mate. I've got my SIA license again. No nonsense going on here. Wow, that's hilarious. That. Why are you mates with a 15-year-old classic Brit Rest? He's my student, mate. He's my student. I train Ethan. It's a wrestling gym. You absolute muppet. One of the mods get rid of Little Devil. Someone did it. Thank you.
videos are, and you know what? I used to quite like them. But now
That one
I
word
realise
from why you
I
mates with a
can't
15-year-old.
support someone who is
Because I train him.
so
What?
blind
How old was Ethan when I trained him? Brian's Ethan, like 9. Triple B's 9, you know. Triple B's 8 or 9 years old. Class. I don't think there's anything wrong with training kids.
the fact of
What there is something wrong with is touching them.
like the bigger picture.
There's actually even two. There's a younger lass. There's a lass and a lad. The cousins. Ethan, how old are them? The lass and the lad who come. They must be about same age as Triple B. The fucking. It's the future. What's the matter with training the future? Like.
He's seen that video and said it was Cruel's fault and there was no stabbing. Like, fucking hell, man. I think I'm the only person who's like actually doing good reporting on this.
The only
And
person
I'm
doing
just
good reporting.
fucking Nobody who half these hillbillies don't even like anyway. But like,
Cheers,
at
mate.
least
I'll
I'm
look at them
honest,
after.
and at least I say how it is, and at least I take accountability, and at least I'm real, and at least I don't tell lies.
Well, Lou,
He's just said my career is going to die. False allegations aren't good for your career. Well, I've got some screenshots of you arguing with a 15-year-old. So, ain't nothing false about that. Do you want to post about that on your channel? Make wrestling a safer place. Don't message Top 10 Wrestling because he's a groomer.
if you listen to a single thing I said rather than cried your eyes out about
Top 10 Wrestling is fucked up big style fucking with me, like. Wow. Tuesdays are going to be Top 10 Tuesdays, and we're just going to find every bit of shit that he fucking talks about, and we're going to hammer him. We're going to absolutely hammer him. Have you seen the state of the boy? Have you seen the state of the boy? He's a racist. He's obviously a predator, and he looks like that.
unsubscribing from me, then you'd know I was talking about this from the POV of someone booking a show. It's really not hard to understand, but I get it. Your brain is 50% oxygen and 50% light tube shards. God, I just love how quickly things just age so poorly. I just love it.
Ah, is he copyrighted on me? What's that say?
You might like wrestling. Well, I don't even think you like wrestling. Wrestlers don't like you, and the real ones don't like you. My chat doesn't like you. The Noshers don't like you.
He's reported us because I've showed the picture. Hi, Nixon. We would like to inform you that we've had a received a privacy concern about your content. Before we review the content, would you like to give Matt send me the link from his YouTube to the photo, please, because he's trying to privacy report us. Wow. Receiving this notice does not imply yes. Receiving this notice does not imply a violation of YouTube, and no action has been taken against your content or your channel. Wow. So he's trying to report us while I'm on stream for showing his photo. Wow. Can you send us the link, bros? Just so I can send it to YouTube, please. He's trying to say I've doxed him. Wow. Well, what are we dealing with, people? Send us that link immediately before he takes us down. Like, do it right now. Because he's obviously watching. He's going to take it down. Wow. Wow.
The Noshers don't like
That's
you.
funny, isn't it?
All of the Brit Death Wrestling community.
We'll see. We'll see in the chat. He's removed the picture. And then he fucking privacy complained us.
Like you.
Wow, this dude.
Get this guy.
He's just being caught in 4K. He's a proper predator, this guy. Proper predator behavior. Do you know when the predators fucking like start removing all the deleting the texts? Beyond dodgy sending a 15-year-old abuse, it is.
Let's get this guy's comments on this video after. Get fucking.
How old am I? I'm childish as fuck. I'm 30 years old, but I am 16 in my head. Why is your name Carnivore? You know what? I'm sorry, but I massively judge people who don't put the face on the profile picture and give other people abuse. It means you're a bit of a wet wipe. It means you wouldn't say it my face.
And tell the comments to come to a real channel and watch the real truth and the real shit.
Well, it sure
Except Tobias, though, because obviously he's rocking the Nosh bot, and we love the Nosh bot. And he obviously, fucking hell, actually, Tobias pops up here when people subscribe with the fucking sign.
seems like a difference was
Dominoes
made by
and
rallying
nuts.
your fans to do that. Congratulations on finally breaking past 200 views.
The
And
K
yeah,
makes
that's
it
all there
edgy.
really is. The rest of the video is just him repeating that there was no stabbing.
Told him
calling
I
you a
was
knobhead,
15, to
and
which he said, we had false allegations aren't going to go well for you guys. What's false about? What's the false allegation like? Has he been abusive to you?
entertaining his dumbass audience. Lou, you're a dumbass as well. I know you're watching this. I know.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. Mate, he doesn't realise the shit I get called online, right? And it doesn't. I've got super thick skin. That's why I fucking play into it, and I play into it. What did you see? Go watch the match with Necro Butcher. Did you see the shit I was getting called in that? Shit, I can't repeat it on stream. The F word, the I word, the G word. But he wasn't. No racism like Top 10 Wrestling is.
You're a fan. No, I'm not going to debate you like you challenged me here. I don't know why
He just said I'm not going to debate you, but he rang us for 13 minutes of this live.
you'd even want to do that now anyway.
Named the photo with somebody else, but he's removed the link from his channel.
I know you'd
These fucking privacy reporters.
love and really could use that exposure, but it would be a total waste of time. What can I say that the police
Ethan found a link on his channel that linked to a profile picture, which he sent to me, and I showed it on screen. Is what it is.
investigation hasn't? It's been proven false. Are you still going to run with it though?
It's been proven false because Cruel has decided not to press charges.
Yeah, just a
that's case
funny
closed.
video that aged just so poorly, so
Bro, you are in his
tremendously
comment
quick.
section. You
Just
look desperate. Mate, I am desperate. I'm desperate for views because views is money, and I need money to eat. To take out all the fucking wet wipes and wrong-uns in wrestling, and I think we've just found another one. Let's get rid of
Yes. But yeah, that about concludes it
Go on,
all
Bo,
for this
put them on the blocks.
entire incident with the Berwyn Eagles
not cool
Club
enough for
and
that
the fake
edgy kid.
stabbing incident at Ruthless
Oh,
Pro
you know
Wrestling
what?
and how it has led to
You're changing
just
your tune
all
now.
the
You're gonna become a
backlash in the
nosher.
world and just totally
You're gonna
stained
become a nosher.
indie wrestling and took away an iconic venue.
I like-
And
I
now
like-
we've got
don't get
brainless
him yet. He's
corn
got a
dog
chance
stranded
here.
deathmatch workers
When I looked
coming from my
desperate and I
head because
explained it, and then he went, I respect that. You know what? I respect that. Fair, and again, I don't take accountability. I fucked up in my life. I probably will. I'll fuck up again. I'll never stop fucking up. But if life was easy and you didn't stop learning and you don't stop growing, so I appreciate you from changing your opinion from me looking desperate to saying you respect us. That's what life is about. That's what this channel's about. Take accountability for your actions, Top 10.
I told the truth about the situation. My
Nonsolid,
bad, bro.
15-year-old,
Like I said, the
said he
GoFundMe
was
for
15
Berwyn
and
Eagles
doesn't
will be linked
know this
down
man
below,
in
and
real
I'll
life,
also
yet
link
still
the
engaged in
articles
his
that I read
content.
in this video as well, so credit
I'm
to
gonna ring
all of
Skitter
them.
Gene.
Leave a like on this video if you did enjoy. Comment down below your thoughts on this entire
Showing a
situation.
profile
Probably
picture
the last time I
freely
mention it.
found online
Just
is not
an
doxing. I know
absolutely insane
that's why the privacy complaint that he's struck against us is clear. Not going to go well.
scandal. Indie wrestling will just never
It's been
change.
great
It's
live.
WrestleMania week, so it's time to get excited. Time for
Well,
some Mania
Instagram
week
has 0
content
followers.
coming throughout this week, so stay tuned for all of that. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, and keep on rolling.
Keep on
Stand
running.
innocent watching that video. But we have discovered one thing. Top 10 Wrestling is an absolute wet wipe. I have
He
highly
is a wet wipe.
recommend they don't watch any
Right, so we've spent the last week
You know, it was meant to be my day off, and it was my most successful live yet. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Obviously, I know it's live right now, but this is for the video that I post, because this is going to do numbers. We work numbers, work wonders. I just woke up from my eternal slumber. That was a bit of Juice WRLD for you all there. Big fan of Juice WRLD. Right. I think, do I need to say anything? I think the fucking chat gets it. Top 10 Wrestling still and was and always is a wet wipe. You are a toxic and explosive person. You'll never be successful with a little Belgian mindset. You're dumb as fuck and don't understand content. Progress is never going to change if you're here. Oh, my heart, my heart, my heart. It hurts so much. You're called Skateboarding Jack. Get a real job, mate. troll from his account. Lou already has more successful than these twats, I know, mate. Yeah, the mods have had some work to do at night. I haven't even had to really say get rid of people, but the mods have been on it. That's the most work. That's the most work the mods have ever had. Wow. He's a bit of a petty fucking cunt, isn't he? Top 10 Wrestling. He's like, oh, your mic, oh, your football team, oh, this, oh, that. And we wouldn't do a debate. I like how we got to answer a few questions. I like the RKO one. I think that was my favourite. Because he's like, oh, I like the one against Evan Bourne. Seth Rollins one at Mania, and he was like, I kind of like the Evan Bourne one. Anyway, folks, like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already. Top 10 Tuesdays is going to be a thing. I hope he replies to this. And Lou earned his success on his merit. See that, mate? See what it is? See that? Are you got a trophy that size in your fucking living room, mate? I fucking doubt it. Unless it says biggest nonce award. Oh, hey. Do you know what? I'm so happy I come on this live. I was meant to do a live about the rules of the beans. We're going to follow the rules of the beans tomorrow. I'm going to dress up for it. I'm going to have a shirt on tomorrow. Because the rules of the beans are serious. I'm going to be wearing a nice shirt. I'm going to be wearing underpants. I've always wanted to wear a shirt and shorts. Do you know where you look smart on the top off? And then so when I get off the stream and I stand up. Yeah. This is wild. Not buying followers and getting a trust fund. This is the wildest shit ever. I fucking love it. I love it. This live's been mental. Have you noticed how his videos hardly get views, likes, or comments? But yeah. Well, actually, he said, I've been at my YouTube channel since I was 15. I've never left the house. He called me a dog. Wow. Right, everyone, go get in the comments on Top 10 Wrestling's video and just let everyone know what you think of him from Big Lou Nixon. Because obviously, he's going to remove. He's obviously going to remove my comments. Probably the most you think ever, full suit up top and casual off camera. Haha, too right. That's the way, mate, innit? I'm not gonna wear a fucking suit to fucking lie to lie with Al and play FIFA on the cook chair. Yeah, when I do that naked. Sometimes we'll wear one of the 4 title belts that I currently hold. Sometimes we just sit and play with them. But anyway, that's the live, folks. We'll be back tomorrow. Midweek Madness is tomorrow. Comments of his video and tell everyone about this live. Go link the live because he's gonna keep removing it because he doesn't want anyone else to have another opinion. He's gonna remove all my shit. You know what to do. I'll see you tomorrow.